Hello, welcome. It is July 9th, 2025. I am Jennifer Kirk, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it tonight to go live, but I decided because I will be away for a couple of weeks that I should try and pop on. So we're going to do a super simple card. It is for those of you that have taken my Cheers and Sips class to go, don't look because it's a spoiler alert because this is your thank you card. So we're going to turn down, you got to forgive me because I am in full-on packing and planning mode and trying to get out of work mode. So my brain's a little fried, but we are going to, I didn't even get a card out. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me grab it. I'm just going to grab one of my class packets here. I don't even know what color it is. And so I can show you the card that we're going to make before we make it. I made a whole bunch of them, but I have them all packaged up, ready to mail as soon as my order comes in for my class. So I'm going to take it out of the envelope and make sure I put it back in. All right, guys. Let's turn us down. I don't think you want to look at me. Okay, here we go. Okay, do you want to see the card? So really easy. So this is one using Strawberry Slush. So again, pretty card. If you need to make a whole bunch of them, this card is super simple to do. Okay, I hear dogs coming down the stairs, so hopefully they know that I am busy and they don't come flying in. Okay, so we have a package here. The DSP, I'll show you. The DSP is from the Floral Impressions. Okay, and I use this one. So I basically just cut this in strips and made a whole bunch of cards with this strip. But here, isn't this paper just absolutely stunning? And this card would work with any one of these designs here. This one, like, look at how pretty they are. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then on the back, there's some just more plain designs, which are also amazing. Okay, so that's the paper. Okay, let's get started. Again, it's going to be a quick card. Let's see if I can remember the measurements. Okay, so we have a card base. We are using thick basic white. You just want to give it a little bit more texture. It is, what is that? 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and we're going to give that a little burnish. Yeah, so I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. I am taking a holiday, which I'm very excited about. Okay, this is, we're using Misty Moonlight. So this is the piece of Designer Series paper that we're going to use. So I'm using Misty Moonlight. And this is 4 5/8 by 3 3/8. Okay, and then I have another piece of Misty Moonlight, which I embossed. So this one is 4 1/8 by 1 1/8, and I embossed it using the embossing folder from the Cheers and Sips suite. What is that called? Oh my goodness, my brain has, I'm rolling across the room to get it. Glass and Garden Designer Series paper. So it's a mini. You get two. You get one that looks like the etches in a glass, and then you get this really pretty floral image. So I just ran this through and embossed that with that. Hey Laurel, how are you? Nice to see you. I miss you. All right, and then we have a piece of basic white. This is 4 3/8 by 3 1/8, and this one is going to layer right on top of this one. Laurel, you can't look. Well, no, actually, you've seen your thank you card already, so that's okay. We're doing a really quick, super simple, easy card. Oh no, and I don't know what bag I put my embellishments in because it's not in that one. Uh-oh. I had die cut some. I had die cut a couple of, here we go. I left them in the bag for our, oh, well, once your parents go back home, then we will get together, okay? Okay, let me, told you it was going to be a squirrely night. I can't focus. DSP. So this is, what is this? This is 1.5 by 4 1/8. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in half, okay? So I wanted to keep it so that the patterns match. So if I am going to, what did I say it was? I said it was 1.5. 1.5. So then 1.5. So it's not 1 1/8, is it? It is 7/8. Did I cut this wrong? I cut this wrong. Really? Did I? No, let's try it. Oh boy. So let me try it at 7/8 because that is half. And I might have to go, oh, that isn't even half. Oh my goodness, guys. I am making a mess here. All right, let's get another piece of paper. And I gotta find the paper that matches this one. It's got blue on it. I don't have a blue one here. Oh boy. Told you this was gonna be fun. Okay, we are gonna cut this one. So I want this blue piece here. So let me get out a ruler. Let me find my card and we are going to measure this because I think I don't have the measurements right. Help me out here, Laurel. Very, yeah, the design is, but I can't remember what I did. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it is supposed to be. It's 3/4, not 7/8. That's why. 3/4. Okay, so we are going to cut this right down here. And then we are going to cut this at 3/4. Actually, let me cut it this way. So I want this to be 4 1/8. So I'm going to cut it like this. You guys are cringing. I'm wasting paper. Ah. Okay, and then what did I say it was? Oh boy, I'm not normally like this. I am in holiday panic mode. And now I can't find my ruler. What did I say it was? Half of 1.5 is 3/4. Yeah, there we go. So I want 3/4. Oh, my brain. It does function almost. Sometimes it functions. Okay, there we go. That is what we wanted, was 3/4. Okay, and then we are going to put this. I'm going to try and make my flowers go together. So they go not that way. They go that way. Okay, so I'm going to put that one, and that one right in the middle. This is really easy, honest. Oh boy. See, I need a holiday. So now I'm just going to throw some glue on here. I need a holiday from my holiday. Throw that on. I'm not going to push it down. I'm just going to place it so I have some wiggle room time. Put some more glue on here. So did you guys hear about the sale that Stampin' Up! Is having right now? It's from today until July 11th, and it is on our two-tone 12 by 12 cardstock. So we have cardstock that it has a white middle, and it's got a darker shade on one side and a lighter shade on the other side, and it's all on sale for a couple of days for 20% off. So if you are a scrapbooker or even cards, 3D, you want to get your hands on some of that. All right, so that's all we do, is just stick it on like that. We're going to glue this here, we're going to glue this here, and then we are done. Told you it was going to be easy. Just my brain cannot do math tonight. You can pop this up if you want. You don't have to. I'm going to just stick it down. Some glue on there. If you have some ribbon, I didn't get ribbon out and I didn't get embellishments out. So let me, hi Claire, how's it going? 20% off two-tone 12 by 12 paper. Yep, so that's on for a couple of days. That sale. Is this the right color? You know what? This will work. I'm not sure if this is still current. That's okay. Maybe we'll just do that. And then I'm going to grab my Misty Moonlight. I have a thanks because I have still a whole bunch of thank you cards to do. This thanks is from the Impressions A Bloom stamp set. Look at how pretty this is. It's so simple. No, it's Misty Moonlight. So it's not Night of Navy, it's Misty Moonlight. It would work with Night of Navy, or it'd even work with Secret Sea for whatever the dark color is in here. But I'm actually using Misty Moonlight. Okay, and then we have that. I'm gonna close this. See how simple it is? Simple, simple. Even I can't do a simple card right now. Okay, we're going to, I just want it long enough to kind of stick out, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I'll have to trim it. And I'm just going to stick it just like that. Is that long enough? Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to stick it just down just like that. So I'm going to put some seal on the back. What are you guys up to for the next couple of weeks? Trying to stay cool. The weather is quite warm and buggy. Got lots of bugs at the trailer, but we're not going to the trailer. We're going away, which is nice. I can't wait. Where we go, we are unplugged. Oh, I cut it either too short or I had too long of a tail. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that like that. Flip it over just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to just make these a little bit nicer. So for those of you guys that love our snips, you want to get them now sooner than later. Unfortunately, our supplier is not making them anymore. And when our supply is gone, it's gone. And I love these snips. I need to get my hands on a few more. I have quite a few, but I need to get my hands on a few more before they're gone away. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to take the backing off. So I'm just popping this up in with minis. You can use whatever size. Full size would have been fine. I just grabbed my minis because that was the first thing that came to my hands. And then I'm just going to stick this down like that. Super easy. I meant to write down who I saw this design from because this is obviously, it's not my design. I am casing and I forgot to write down her name. Okay, those will work. I'm just going through my embellishment binder here. We're going to see Grease tomorrow in Drayton. Oh, Susan, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. You do a lot of cool things. Okay, I'm looking. I think these are too dark. Yeah, those are too dark. So we'll put these back. I could do gold, but I think these blue ones will work. Anything else? I'm just flipping. Do neutral? Nope. We're going to stick with these ones. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Take a Pick tool, and we're just going to stick a couple of dimensional, or not dimensionals, embellishments. Do I want it there, or do I want it there? Or do I want it over there? Where do I want it? I want it here. Just like that. What do you guys think? Super easy if you can remember math, like basic math. Oh, somebody gave me a thumbs down. They don't like it. That's unfortunate. All right. So have an amazing couple of weeks. I will be back at the end of July. Unfortunately, I will not have internet access, so I will not be able to come on and see you guys. But we will. I will be back at the end of July. Hopefully, I will be nice and rested and relaxed and ready to create with you. So have a great couple of weeks and take care, and we will see you soon. Bye for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye.